be taking you through a class which is going to give your legs an absolute burnout. So to start off, we are going to get into a warm-up just so that we're nice and prepared and we don't pull any muscles or have any injuries. So if you'd like to join me, we're going to stand in the middle and we're just going to take a couple of body weight squats, just nice and slow and controlled, working mainly on our depth. It's not about pace with these. We want to go down as low as possible because that then increases our intensity. And we're just going to go as slow as possible and paced. Maybe reach about 10 of these just to warm up our quads and our glutes to start off with. Okay, go for 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Okay, once we're done with those, we're going to go in for some alternate lunges. So stepping your front foot out, we're going to bend down into a lunge, bring ourselves back up, and we're going to go for our left. Bend down into a lunge, as so. Again, we're just going to keep doing these. We'll go for probably about 10, just to warm up our legs to start with. For the lunge, try not to make your knee cross over your toe. That's the correct form. Bring it down. Okay, we'll go for 3 more. 1, 2, and the last one, 3. Nice. Okay, so if you have a mat with you, bring it out horizontally and stand at the end of your mat. We're going to warm up our hamstrings now by doing a couple of walkouts. So, hands down onto your mat, walk them out to the front, walk them out to the back, and stand up straight again. We're going to do about 5 of these. So that's 2, 3, 4, last one, 5. Okie dokie. Just to raise our heart rate, because this is going to be a bit of a high intensity workout, we're going to jog on the spot for 20 seconds. So, ready? In 3, 2, 1, jogging on the spot. Nice low knees, we'll move on to high knees in a second. Just a slight pace, just getting our heart rates up so we're prepared for the high intensity of the workout. Just 10 more seconds. Okay, 3, 2, 1, straight into butt kicks now. Flick your heels up to touch your bum. We're going to do this for 20 seconds as well. Again, just raising our heart rate, warming up our legs. Just 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and into high knees now. Bring your knees really far up. We're only doing this for 10 seconds. As high as possible. 3, 2, 1, and relax on that. All right, just before we get started, we're going to quickly stretch out a couple of the muscles. So to start off, we're going to do a quad stretch. So grab your left quad, hold it with your left hand, right arm out to balance. Push your hips out so they're facing the ceiling. This really gets the stretch going through your left quad as well as your hip flexors. Relax that one. Move on to your right. Hold your left arm out for balance. Hold on to something if you need. Push your hips up to the ceiling. 3, 2, 1. Nice. And we're just going to take a forward fold here. Just simply bend down. Relax your shoulders and your head. Let it loose. Sway from your left over to your right. Really just loosen up those shoulders and your neck. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings. Okay, now for me, bring your hands round to the back of your calves and tuck your chin into your chest, forehead to your knees. If you need, bend your knees a little bit more so that you can reach the forehead to the knees. Just helps to stretch a little bit. And relax and bring yourself up. Okay, so that's the warm-up done. And we'll get ready on to doing our main workout now. So we have 7 exercises to do, all of which we're having a certain amount of reps, so I'm going to do them with you. Our first exercise is a jump squat. So for this one, you want to lower yourself down into a squat position. Once you reach the bottom of your rep, you push yourself up off the ground into a jump, as so. and you're going to do 10 of those with me now. So, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. If you do need to modify that exercise, if you found it a little bit too hard, perhaps go for a pop squat instead. So for this one, bend yourself down, jump your legs in, jump them out, bring them down again. That's a little bit of a lower intensity version of the jump squat if you need. Okay, take a minute just to catch your breath. We're going to go for jump lunges now, 10 of those. You're going to do them with me. So for this one, in a regular lunge stance, you're going to push yourself off the floor, switch the legs into this jump stance on your other leg, as so. If you need to do that a little bit modified, add a break in the middle. Bring yourself up, take a pause, bring yourself down, take a pause. Okay, ready? You're going to do 10 with me. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Just take a second to catch your breath. Our next exercise is going to be a bodyweight squat into a calf raise. So this type of set is called a superset, and it means that we're going to work out 2 different muscle groups simultaneously. So starting off, we're going to do a bodyweight squat. So do this from the side, give you a better angle. You're going to lower yourself down into a bodyweight squat. When you come back up onto your tippy toes, into a calf raise, bring yourself back down into a bodyweight squat, as so. Okay, so when you're ready, you're going to do 10 with me. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Nice job. Okay, our next exercise, we're going to go for alternate lunges this time. Like we did on the warm-up, you're going to step your right foot out into a lunge position, bring yourself back up, bring your right foot back, step your left foot out into a lunge position, bring yourself up. Doing this alternating, so at a quite quick pace, as so. Okay, when you're ready, we're going to go for 20 of these, so 10 per leg. Starting off with your right leg, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway there, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 2 more, 18, 19, and 20. Nice job. So, now we're going to work our hamstrings, just isolate them a little bit in an exercise called a good morning. So, for this one, I'm going to show you from a side angle. You're going to bend forward, stretching your hamstrings out until about your elbows are almost reaching your knees. We want to keep a slight bend in our knee. We don't want them locked because that's just stopping the stretch in the hamstring. You want them slightly bent, elbows reaching down just about to touch knees or until you feel that pull in your hamstring, and you bring yourself back up into a squeeze of the glutes. So I'll just quickly show you a couple. So, and we're going to get on to doing 20 with me. So, you ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Down, bringing your elbows to the knees, back up, squeezing the glutes. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Try and keep your head up, looking up the whole time, don't look down. It's just going to ruin the posture in your spine. That's 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway, 11, 12. As you've noticed, we're just going for a nice slow pace, no need to rush this exercise. It's all about the control. 16, 17, 18, 19, last one, 20. Nice. Good job, everybody. Okay, so our second to last exercise, we're going to go for another superset. This time, it's quite jumpy. We're going to go for a plank hold into a squat hold. So we're going to start off in a high plank position. So palms on your mat, elbows straight onto your tiptoes. You're going to push your legs off the floor and jump yourself up into a squat hold position. Hold this squat hold for about 3 seconds at the top. Bring yourself back down into a plank position, up into a squat hold, back down into a plank position. And we're going to do this 10 times. So when you're ready, let's do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, halfway, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Nice job, guys. Moving on to our final exercise now. We're going to be using our mats and we're going to lie down onto our back. We're going to perform a glute bridge. So for this one, you want to be down onto your back and you want to push your hips off the floor to reach as far up to the ceiling as possible. In terms of your hand placement with this exercise, you can either have it down by your sides on the mat, or you can be holding your hips for additional support, or you can have them underneath your bum, or you can even have them above your head. Okay, so we're going to go for 20 of these. So when you're ready, do them with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The higher you push to the ceiling, the harder the intensity. 7, 8, 9, 10, halfway, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and last one, 20. All right, okay, so that is one circuit of our leg burner done today. If you fancy the challenge, go for 3 more and do 4 circuits in total. If not, go for 2, maybe even 3, whatever you feel comfortable doing. But make sure in between each exercise, you give yourself about a 40-second rest. Between each circuit, you give yourself about a 45-second rest, just so you can have a chance to have a bit of water and catch breath. Also, make sure when you are done with all of your circuits, you do perform a quick little cool down, which I can show you a couple of stretches to do now, just so you're not too sore in the morning. So, just like to warm up, we're going to stretch out our quads again, as we use them quite a bit throughout this workout. So, grabbing your right foot, we're going to stretch our right quad. This time, we're going to hold it a little bit longer than the warm up, because the muscle has been used and therefore needs to be stretched and relaxed. So you want to hold this exercise for about 20 seconds this time. That I find really helps with balance is find a spot in the room, focus on that one spot, and then it takes your mind off the fact that you're balancing on one leg. Okay, and release that leg. We're going to move over to our left foot. Same again, stretching out for about 20 minutes, focusing on a spot in the room. Pushing your hips up towards the ceiling really brings out the stretch a bit more. Okay, same as warm up, we're going to go for another forward fold, but again this time we're not just going to relax our head and our shoulders, we're going to go straight into the behind the calf stretch, tucking our chest in, our chin into our chest and our head to our knees. We're going to hold this for about 15 seconds. Really focusing on your breathing, deep inhales and exhales, lowering your heart rate and just relaxing your body. Okay, relax off that stretch. And final one, we're just going to stretch out our glutes. So if you lie down onto the mat like we did with the glute bridges, bring your right leg over your left, have your hands out to the side, put your head down onto the mat facing the ceiling, and you should feel that stretch through your right glute muscle and your right hamstring. And we're just going to hold this stretch for about 20 seconds. Just really try and relax into it. Again, focusing on your breathing. Deep inhales, deep exhales. And relax off that. Onto your left now, switching sides, bring your left leg over your right. And again, feel that stretch through your left glute and your left hamstring. Okay, and bring yourself back onto the mat, and that is us done. So thank you so much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed that, there's plenty more videos on this YouTube channel for you to go and click and have a look at if you want to do any more. But I hope you enjoyed, and please do tune in to some more. Thank you very much.